This is Mary from Athena's Bibliotheca, and today I'm going to be telling you the review on Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. I very much enjoyed this, and I gave it 5 stars. I just adored this book. I think everyone says this, but I related to the main character so much, especially since she is in her first year of college and I'm in my first year of college, so we have that connection going on. If you haven't heard, it's about a girl named Kath who starts her first year of college, and she has a twin sister, and they've been together growing up. They always stayed together in the same room and everything. They always did everything together. But Kath's sister, Ren, decided in college she wanted to do things on her own, so she didn't want a room with Kath. So Kath was all alone and by herself the first year. And so it's about her getting out of her shell, and Kath is really into this series called Simon Snow. It's kind of like Harry Potter in this world. It's just such a good story. I loved it so much. It was relatable on so many different things, and I'm just so glad I read this finally. It's beautiful. I want to read more so bad. It's such a good book. There needs to be more of it. If you haven't yet read this, then you should probably go now, because I'm going to start doing spoilers to you all who don't want to be spoiled. Alright. Kath, I already said this, but she is such a relatable character. She's just like me at the moment in time, except for the whole writing fan fiction thing, because I don't write fan fiction, but I read a lot of fan fiction, so we got that going on together. And I loved hearing about her stories with Kath and Ren's relationship came to be, like when they were younger, how it was. And in the beginning, I was really mad and upset at Ren because she was like all distancing herself from Kath, and I'm just like, poor Kath, so sad. I'm like, Ren, stop it, you're her sister, just go be with each other. You guys are so, like, the stories about how they used to write together was so adorable, and I just wanted them to have that relationship through the story, and I was so sad that it wasn't in the beginning. I was so glad that they got everything figured out in the end. It was so, I just loved when they got back together in their sisterly love to each other. Kath's roommate, Reagan. At first I wasn't sure, but I actually really did enjoy her character, and I'm so glad that she was able to get Kath out of her comfort zone and take her to go eat for one and socialize with someone besides her computer. And I really liked, she was so funny, especially when she found out that Kath was a twin. She was like, ew, that's gross. You have like your own doppelganger, that's gross, ew. She was like, I'm not even going to look at you when she first sees them together. She's like, I'm not looking at you, I'm not looking at you. It was grand. I loved it so much. And Levi, he's such a nice person. He's so happy and just so great. I just loved Kath and Levi together. They were so nice and amazing, and I'm just so glad that they got together, because it was fantastic. And I loved when Kath read to him his book for the class. It was so adorable. I really like reading to people, because I read to everybody if they want me to read to them. I read to my friends all the time. I really like that part of their relationship. Okay, when we first hear about Kath's mom, I was very upset. I'm like, you just left them. That's so sad. I'm just like, you are such a rude, mean person. Especially when Ren got in the hospital and she's like, no, it's okay. I don't want to see her. She doesn't know. I'm good. Just gonna go. I was like, you're so mean. I just want to hit you. You're just your daughter is in the hospital and you don't even want to see her. That's just words cannot describe the evilness in you, woman. Just go away. And I really liked their dad. I thought he was really funny, even though it seemed like they had lots of problems trying to keep him on task, on like, you need to eat, you need to do these things, don't go crazy on us. And I just really liked that Kath took so much time to take care of him and everything. I just thought that was really nice of her. Okay, I have to mention Nate. In the beginning, I actually thought it was really adorable how they went to the library and they were always writing the stories down together. I just thought that was so cute. That was such a beautiful thing. It was so adorable. And then Nate had to go and ruin it and be like, oh, I'm turning in this. It's my story anyway. You just helped edit it. Well then, mister. You just... Ah. Favorite part was when he came and he was like, oh, I wanted to put that story so I could win an award, but I need you to help me so that I could win it. And I'm just like, he even still said, oh, it's my story, but I'll let you have your name on it. Just like, and then everyone was there and was like, you need to go. You need to go. Katz was like, well, you're right. It was your story. I don't want to take any of the credit. And then he's like, you have to because the teacher won't let us if you don't. It was just fantastic. It was grand. It was fantastic. I just love that part so much. And the professor, when... See, I'm going all over the place. Totally not in order, but that's okay. Professor Piper, she was like, fan fiction is not what you're supposed to be doing. I was just so sad for Kath because fan fiction was such a big part of her life and she wrote so much of it, and I'm just like so sad for her. I'm like, I'm sorry that you had to go through that, but I guess I could understand from the teacher's point of view that it's not hers. I understand why she did it, but it's still very sad. And I'm so sorry for Kath that happened. The only thing that I didn't really like is the ending because it kind of just ends. Like, there's no conclusion really. It just ends, and I'm just like so sad. I'm just like, I want more of this story. I know there's Carry On, but Kath's fan fiction of the Simon Snow books in this book. So it's like, that's just such a long thing. And it's not the same. I want more of Kath and Levi. I want more of Kath's story. I just want like 50 more pages or something. It's just such a beautiful story and I want it to be finished. It just doesn't seem like it's finished. It seems like there needs to be more. When I got to the end, I was just like, there's more, right? There has to be more. There needs to be more. I want more. But other than that, it was such a good story. I'm so glad I finally got to it. I'm so thankful that my friend got me this book because she's awesome. And it was perfect for this time of my life. First year of college, perfect timing to read a book about a girl who is in her first year of college. Perfect. I would recommend this to anyone. It's fantastic. It's beautiful. I'm so glad that I went on an adventure with Fangirl. Thank you for stopping by and watching my video. See you next time. Keep on adventuring.